Welcome back to Dad's Dojo, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Acer Aspire 5 Slim laptop. This is the model A51543R19L. It's currently on Amazon for $309. It's on sale, so it makes it a very attractive laptop for the price point. It has 4.5 stars on Amazon. It makes it a great budget laptop for anybody looking not to break the bank to get a nice, decent laptop. Now let's go over the main specs of this laptop. It's running on an AMD Ryzen 3 3200U processor, which is the base clock at 2.60 gigahertz. But it can be overclocked at 3.5 gigahertz if you're okay with overclocking and you're pretty tech savvy. But which is great thing about AMD processors, you can overclock them fairly easy and you can still get great performance out of them. On the RAM, you have 4 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. You also have 128 gigabytes of an NVMe SSD, which is going to give you amazing performance with your read-write speeds. This is a 15.6 inch widescreen display at 920 by 1080p. It's an IPS backlit display, and it's also integrated with some technology for blue light filtering already built in, so you're not going to have those eye strains if you're going to be staring at the screen for many hours at a time. This has the AMD Radeon Vega 3 graphics, which is going to allow you to play most games, but probably in the lower settings and probably downscaling it down to 720p.
I installed Fortnite and tested it out for you guys and was able to run it on low settings at 720p, and it maintained 30 frames per second. I was pretty impressed how smooth it ran for being such a low budget laptop, but also remember this is only a 128 gigabyte SSD, so you're not going to be able to hold much data on this drive.
Now for your inputs, you're going to have 2 USB 2.0 on each side. You're only going to have 1 USB 3.1 on the left-hand side. On this end, you do have an HDMI and LAN port, and you have a headphone jack, and of course the power adapter, and you also have the ability to lock down the laptop with a security lock if you needed to. Also, it does have 7.5 hours of battery life, so that should last you a good portion of the day. It does have this nice premium aluminum finish on the top here, which does look very sleek and it feels very good. Now on the back end of that, you do have all plastic materials on the back and obviously the main body of the laptop. So if that's something that you are not okay with and you want all metal, you're probably gonna have to spend a little more money. I don't think it's a big deal, it still looks very nice. Laptop is definitely very slim. It is only 4.19 pounds. Doesn't feel like a brick in your hand, or if you can put it in a backpack, which makes it perfect for traveling or going to the office. Very thin. It's only coming in at 0.7 inches thick. So it's gonna be a great compact laptop to travel with.
This is a backlit keyboard, and all the keys feel pretty solid while you're typing. Multitasking is a breeze on this laptop. I was able to run 2 different browsers with multiple tabs and a few applications in the background. Everything feels very responsive and I couldn't notice any type of lag. The screen is vibrant, bright, and crisp, and it's all thanks to that full 1080p HD display. Now it's going to have some fairly decent speakers and sound quality, but just don't expect anything too crazy. Check out this music.
So this laptop is going to have Windows 10 S mode enabled when you get it. Microsoft is really pushing this for security, speed, and stability in their system. You're not going to be able to install or download any other outside applications. It has to be downloaded from Microsoft Store and their apps that they have verified and checked for any kind of malware or viruses. It's also going to restrict the ability to run command line shells like PowerShell and access to the Windows registry. So it is going to protect you a little more than if you had it off. Microsoft also states that it's going to make your machine run at peak performance at all times. I'm not really sure how that's going to work or how it's designed, but I think that would probably need a bench test to determine that. It sounds like Microsoft really wants to push this on students and non-tech savvy users. I can definitely see how it'll help protect your machine if you didn't have it on. Now, the only downside to this is if you do switch it off, they don't let you switch it back on. I'm not really sure why that's the case, and it doesn't really make sense, but they did it. So far, I've had the laptop for about a week now, and I've been very happy with it. I think for that $300 price range, it's gonna be hard to find this type of performance and build quality that you're gonna get out of this Acer machine. I think it's perfectly targeted towards students and the low-end users who are gonna be using it for basic functions and applications. I think if you're on the market for a laptop and you don't want to break the bank, check this out. If you enjoyed the music in this video, I'll put a link up above so you can head over to KRZ's channel. He's an upcoming artist with some great soundtracks and music, and I highly recommend you check out his songs. Big shout out to him for allowing me to use his music in this video, and I hope he keeps on making some more great songs. So that's gonna be my review on the Acer Aspire 5 Slim laptop. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're also interested in buying this laptop, I'll put that link in the description below where you take you to the Amazon page. This is an affiliated link, so it does give me a little bit of kickback. It helps support the channel and more future content. If you enjoyed the video, give me them thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, let me know why, put some comments below, and I will respond back as quickly as I can. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later.